Turn that shit up, it's Big Face Beats.
To join on. Hi, Miguel. Hope everyone is well.
Oh, the camera has to be the other way.
No, I gotta lift it up.
Oh, okay.
We're just waiting for people to join us.
Bobby, you vote for everybody?
This
Claro.
is,
Uber Eats?
Claro.
that guy blocking me?
Yeah, that's why I said spread it out.
That's what she said too.
My brother said they can't hear us
Where?
on Facebook.
Okay.
We're working on it. Sorry, we're working on it. Welcome. Hi, Chris.
We're still the same.
It's still the same.
Yeah, the phone has to go the other way.
Sorry.
No, I mean the camera
We're
wise.
having technical difficulties again.
Again.
We're trying to figure it out. We're just working on everything. So our bad.
Turn it.
Oh, no.
Our bad.
That's why.
No, still
No.
the same thing.
Give it a second. It's delayed. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
This food is great.
Enjoy.
This is
All right. Access,
See,
they can hear you now on
But
Facebook.
look how it looks. Sorry. Look how-
Technical difficulties
Yeah,
everywhere.
there's nothing we can do about that. It's the phone. I can't zoom it in. I can't do nothing.
No. But that arm.
What arm?
You see the arm?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The camera lenses are on the bottom. Turn the phone
Can you
this
hear
way.
us on Facebook now or no?
Just turn it.
We're trying to figure something out, so just bear with us for 1 second. Bear with us. Now it's the other way then.
I know, man. I'm working on it. One thing at a time.
Sorry, y'all. My brother said he can hear us now.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're just working on some tech stuff. Sorry. We've been working on it. Well, I haven't, but S&P has been working on it all week long, and there's been some
We're good on
technical
Instagram,
difficulties. On Instagram, we're perfect.
Okay. We're perfect on Instagram.
We're perfect on Instagram. We're just trying to set up on Facebook.
Look at that sexiness right there.
How's that? Is it clear?
Runs.
Can you see
Perfect.
both of y'all?
No, you gotta back it up. Back it up, and that's what she said.
You can see us.
When I meant turn
Can you
it, I
see
meant
us
to turn
good?
it.
It's
Can
all
you
right.
see us good
That
on
way.
Facebook? How does it look
No.
on
How does it
Facebook?
look?
No, you don't see her. Which is fine for me.
Oh, shit.
That's what's up.
Wow.
How about now?
No.
No. That's what I said. I had wanted to, instead of the camera, see how the camera was down here? I wanted you to just twist this.
Yeah, but you can't once it goes live.
No, you can't twist it physically?
Yes, because then
Oh, okay, got you. I understand.
when I say something, I need you guys.
Sorry, guys.
like, yep,
We're working
I think you're
on
right.
That's
stuff.
all right. You can talk to people on Instagram. Say hello.
There's no one on Instagram right now,
Okay.
so I can't say hello.
Y'all can go on Instagram if y'all want until we fix our Facebook issues
It's too close to us.
or YouTube.
That's what it is.
I look good. I don't understand. Even though I look like I'm 20 pounds. What are you eating?
See, whatever she's eating, she said it was good.
There's still some left.
Not for you?
Happy Thursday.
How about now?
Happy Thursday.
No. Show him. Oh, actually, it's a little bit better.
Oh, this guy is blocking me.
You know what?
That's why I said spread it.
So she said spread it.
And it's crooked. Well, what do you want me to do? You ask. If you
Because
ask,
you
I'm
can't go
gonna
no
tell
further
you.
because you're gonna hit that leg.
On Instagram, you can't hear us.
What?
Can't hear us on Instagram?
Why don't we just start over?
Just fucking-
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Sorry. We're working on it. We're
Yo,
working
this is
on
too difficult. I just canceled it. Let's fix the Instagram.
We are live.
Huh?
Why you canceled it?
I canceled, bro, because it just makes no sense. We can't use none of the footage anyway. So
What do you
It's
mean?
not about using it. It's about being live. But all right.
What? I don't understand what happened.
I don't understand. They can't hear you on Instagram. You said.
On Instagram, they can't hear us. And nobody's on Instagram right now, so I can't tell them.
The Red Boys is on. Mid Rock is on.
I only have one person on, so I don't know.
But how they cannot hear you, but you don't have nobody listening.
there we go.
Say something. Tell them to put their volume up.
How's that look?
I'm not on it.
No, from there.
I see myself, but I can't. I don't.
There we
The
go.
screen is frozen on Instagram.
I had none of these issues all week, bro. It can't be frozen. Because it's not frozen here.
It's not frozen.
I don't know. That's what I. That's
Well,
what
yeah,
I
but some
say.
people might not have an issue. Just because one person says it doesn't mean that everybody.
Hi,
has it.
Christina. How are you?
You did
Did we
Facebook?
go back?
Yep.
on?
We are on Facebook. Yes, sir. Yo, I can't use my mouse. I hate these freaking pads.
Yeah, we're back on Facebook. We're back on Facebook, and it appears that everything is working. Sorry for all of the technical difficulties. We should be good tonight. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Monique. How are you?
Marie,
Hi,
thank you.
Marie.
Happy birthday. Happy belated.
Happy birthday.
So. Yo, you really cold? We gotta get you something else besides the North Face for the big reveal.
This is a different North Face than I've been wearing. This one is just one that you throw over. The other one was a zipper one. Hello.
Yo, you shedding, bro. Como una
Your
abeja.
hair doesn't shed?
It
My
does.
hair sheds.
Confetti.
My hair sheds. Hello. Welcome.
That's
Let's get this baby going. We had some technical difficulties, so we do apologize.
I got my hoodie on, so in case you see my profile, I might be,
It is
I'm most
Thursday. It is Thursday. We're
I-
using a new software, and that software requires that we could create a community page So if you can just please go to that page and just follow, like, whatever, subscribe this page, follow, share, like, please,
Right.
so we can get more
and
followers.
on YouTube, so we
And
can,
on YouTube.
You can follow us on YouTube. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch.
Right, but we
So-
don't have anybody on YouTube. So if they talk to us on YouTube, we can't even respond because we don't have anything for YouTube.
You're on Facebook?
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I don't have
Do you see
Twitch.
that?
I don't have
Do you see
Facebook.
that? Do you see that little box on your right
On where?
on Facebook?
Amo.
A box on my right. I don't see a box on my right.
I gotta go there.
You don't see that blue box that's empty?
I don't have a blue box that's empty.
Oh, on Facebook. Oh no.
On
You probably-
Instagram. It's on Instagram you're talking about.
No,
No?
because I took that out of Instagram. But if
Where's
Oh
the-
yeah, so he's saying basically on Facebook there's a little box and there'll be icons and you can click on any of those and you can go to those websites, correct?
no,
Lower your volume. Lower your volume. Lower your volume.
Any glasses you need?
Ah,
Because I can't see shit.
it's been a long week. It's been a long week.
We're almost there.
Everyone, I want to start off the show just basically saying that we need to we need to hold our loved ones close, cherish them, spend time with them, tell them that you love them.
¿Tú te bañaste?
Vete pa'l carajo.
damn, that changed fast.
But love is in the air.
But love is in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, love your hug ones. Love your hug.
Love
Close.
your loved ones. Hug your loved ones.
We do know that, of course, we don't have control over what happens from 1 second to the other. And I say 1 second to the other. I recently had a family member who lost her husband that she just married in April.
Tragically.
Unexpectedly and tragically. And she's also a couple of weeks away from giving birth to their baby. So love, give love to your loved ones. Hug them. Spend time with them. Let them know how you feel, because you just never know what can happen, And once that moment is gone forever. So, just an early tip in the show. So, I want to talk about, there's a lady, I forgot what her name was, but she's from Hawaii. And she took a trip. She took a trip from Hawaii to LA, and she told her parents she was going to New York to be with some relatives.
Mm-hmm.
And she sends, while she's in LA, she says that she missed her flight to New York, and she sends her family these cryptic messages while she's in LA sightseeing. And she's like that somebody's trying to steal her identity and her money. Make a long story short, she then goes dark. And her family, they fly from Hawaii to LA. They can't find her. She's missing. She's not responding. While in LA, the dad commits suicide. Mind you, they still can't find her. So dad commits suicide. No one hears from her. And then the authorities that are searching for her basically say that she didn't go missing. That she voluntarily went missing. And that they have footage. They have footage of her entering Mexico on her own accord. And they just recently found her. So here's my thing. If you did this on purpose, because apparently on her social media pages, she was basically saying how she wanted to go dark and not have her phone or anything like that. And that's why the police stopped looking for her. But here's my thing. My thing is, if her dad committed suicide under the assumption that she was missing and that she was dead, isn't that tragic?
Oh shit.
Isn't that tragic?
Can it be charged with manslaughter?
What?
Involuntary manslaughter? If they can prove the cause.
Involuntary manslaughter is reckless indifference to human life. And she did not commit an act. You have to have an act in order to commit involuntary.
A physical act? Or can it be a physical act? Okay.
Yeah, physical act.
I don't know.
Yeah, physical act. So, yeah, but it's just interesting to me, because people do go missing. People go missing. Remember that lady, that girl that went missing, and she faked her own kidnapping?
Oh, so I was just telling Super Mega Producer.
Yeah. Hey, Carmen.
Was it?
Hi, Jamie.
Did I say Pennsylvania? So the guy, Oh, muchacho. Oh, she doesn't have her headphones.
Oh,
So he faked his death kayaking.
Oh yes, I saw that. I saw
Faked his
that.
death kayaking. Wife, 3 kids, I think,
Yep. 3 kids.
and went to Europe.
Oh, I saw the video of that guy. He appeared on an interview, something like that.
And
right?
then they found him or whatever, and they're extraditing him. So I'm guessing it's a crime to fake your death.
I don't think it's a crime to fake your death.
yes, it is.
It is.
Why
It
is
is
it?
a crime.
What is a crime?
That's called smash his bats to the 3rd degree.
Smash his bass is a 3rd degree.
I don't think it's a crime.
Wait,
It's not a crime.
I'm gonna Google. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I don't think it's a crime because there's nothing that he did. He just went missing purposefully.
No, he faked his death, missing and faking
Well, he
your
didn't
death.
fake his death. I'm gonna tell you
No,
why.
the guy
No, I'm gonna tell you why he didn't fake.
allegedly.
I'm gonna tell you why he didn't fake his death. He
Okay,
went
all right.
kayaking
True
and he
detective.
just disappeared.
No.
What happened?
No, that's not the way the story
Yes,
goes.
he went kayaking. They found his boat. Yeah, they found his boat. It was overturned. It appeared, based on what they found at where he was kayaking, because he called his wife. He
Oh,
said,
it
"I'm
became
on my
a
way
cold
back."
case. That's right.
He was, he basically was on his way back. He called his wife and said, "I'm on my way back, Papa." He never made it home. She reported him missing. But based on what they found, they assumed that his kayak had like overturned because all of his personal belongings were still where they were.
While faking one's own death,
But
it's not inherently illegal. It may be part of a fraudulent or illicit activity,
Right.
such as tax evasion, insurance
can you
fraud,
talk normal?
or avoiding a criminal prosecution.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to sound like those
It's
Audible
just-
books.
you know, it's like
No,
based
I
on
would've-
based on what the authorities saw, they assumed that he had
Right.
died.
It became. They just
So
called.
it's
it
not
closed the
that he
case.
faked his death. That's totally different.
Well,
He did.
It was under the
He went
assumption that
missing.
it was the assumption that he died in,
right.
and then when they found him, they assumed that he faked his death. He just went missing. Well, yeah,
When they found him, they assumed
they found him
yes.
they found him alive.
right
Yeah, they
in
found him
Europe,
alive.
gallivanting.
But he was the one that said, "I faked my own death."
Oh, he said it in the interview. I didn't
Yeah,
listen to his
see, there
interview.
you go.
I didn't listen.
His
to the
purposes of disappearing was to fake his own death and not be found
interview.
again.
He wanted the side piece that was in Europe.
That guy, he was stupid enough that he did a interview.
See what it is. You know what it is? It's American men that have to do these extreme measures
It's not that he was
to
stupid,
find
so
another
they
woman
found-
outside
they found
the
girl
United
that he was
States.
chatting with, so they reached out to her and told him to reach out to
wait,
him.
Can we speak about the corruption
No, it's the
of
same
American women? That men have to do these extreme measures to escape women in the United States and go somewhere else.
He's asking for
If there's an investigation, don't they have to pay some sort of penalty? They have to pay for any costs related to the search for the individual.
Yeah, there's 35K.
But again, the wife
money.
reported him missing, and then they assumed, based on what they saw, that he had died. So I don't know. I don't think that they will go after him. I really don't think.
I know one person.
That's,
I want a divorce now.
that's like
Now he wish he could disappear.
That's like a
I mean, not if they don't have anything to really.
No, but I'm talking
Like
about
in
his
the
wife,
estate.
not legally, right? There's
No,
there's
but I'm
really.
saying in the divorce, if that's what he wanted in the first place, and it really doesn't hurt him if he doesn't have.
Yeah,
any
but what
estate.
happens? Yeah, but what happens in court when divorces happen? Men get screwed.
Again, if he doesn't
Wait.
have anything like an estate,
Oh,
or
okay,
kids,
yeah.
he'll be
But
fine.
no, he
I
won't
am
be
sure
fine
he
because
won't-
they'll put some legal. Espérate, you have no idea how this works, right? No, not this. You might know the legal terms, but you never.
about
But,
divorces.
Wow.
no, you just don't know the repercussions, the effect that
what?
it has.
Let's
So because support. If he doesn't have it, that's not. He still owes it. If they put a judgment, if they say it's $300, he has 3 kids, and and the wife goes for divorce, right? I want child support, and obviously you give in your paperwork or whatever. If the judge or said, well, you have to pay them $300, and job all the money, the means And then
I'm right here. Now,
and
sir.
then
right here.
I'm found
I am
in
sad.
Europe.
And now I'm mad.
Now,
And now I'm
just
like,
mad?
motherfucker.
Just mad?
No, I'm mad.
Mad, right.
I'm mad.
Right.
But I may not divorce you
Why not?
because how about if I'm the one that
You
makes
love-
all the money?
But you love me.
How about if I'm the one that makes all the money?
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And you're entitled to alimony
But-
because you don't make a dime.
But I'm okay.
Hello?
Let's that's not the norm. Let's go with the norm.
What is not the norm?
There's 3 kids. She probably works. They probably both work, right? They got 3 kids, right? So let's go with the norm. They both work. They have 3 kids. She asked for a divorce. He's got some type of income.
If they're both self-sufficient.
Are you not pissed off at me?
Listen.
Are you not pissed off at me?
Listen, if they're both self-sufficient.
You're thinking legally and get out of the lawyer. You are the wife right now. Forget
Well,
about.
all right. I may or may not want a divorce depending on my financial
No.
circumstances.
No. That's not
If
how.
I'm the one that's gonna end up
That's
paying,
not how-
it's not happening.
Okay, let me talk to
Yo me quedo casada.
a normal woman.
It's cheaper to keep her.
Oh shit.
If I'm your husband,
Can I go back to my shirt now or no?
No.
yes,
wait.
go to your shirt. Yeah, go to your shirt. Go
No,
to your shirt.
I'm not gonna go to my shirt because it has to be on cue, and I can't work like that.
Oh my
I can't be like, oh, it's t-shirt time, and all of a sudden it's like, stop,
Listen,
don't do it.
apologies. We having technical difficulties right now, so apologies.
Not right now. Right now we're good.
No, we having technical difficulties right here.
No, because
Oh.
now
She
I
needs
need another
cue.
cue. I need
Cue
to,
the
like,
music. She needs an
I
entrance.
need a
The
Oh,
reveal.
here it goes.
oomph me,
Here it goes.
oomph me.
She can't hear that.
Your
Put
own-
your headphones
The
on.
crowd's gonna go crazy. You
I
gotta
need
take
an
it off.
oomph. I need it.
The crowd's gonna
The
go
I
crowd's
don't
crazy.
hear nothing.
Wait. Wow. Slow down.
Hurry up.
Oh.
Listen, boo
Listen,
boo.
boo-boo.
Listen, boo
But in
boo.
any event, I got 2 modes. 2 moods, not modes.
Okay.
Now I got 2 moods. But now it doesn't go right because it's not within the mood.
What mood are you in right now? Is it
No,
part of your
does-
shirt?
No, because
So you should get a shirt on what mood you have now.
no.
Hi.
Aye. Listen, this ain't a strip show. This is PG-13.
There's nothing to show. I'm not showing anything. Lord have mercy.
Let's see what the shirt says.
I have 2 moods.
What is this?
I have 2 moods. Heels and sneakers?
Yes, 2
Okay.
moods.
Yes.
Ooh, I like those.
I
But
have
those
2.
aren't moods.
Oh, yes.
Yes, they are.
I could be ghetto gangster and I can be cute, sexy, and professional.
Classy.
How
Classy
could you
for
not?
it.
How could
Classy
you?
Well,
for
I
it.
can
Classy.
interpret it as the ghetto and stripper. I don't know. You know,
my
just a
God.
matter of perspective.
You would. You
But
would.
anyway,
you
let me
would.
go ask a regular woman.
A regular one.
Bobby, if I'm your husband and supposedly I died, and then they find me in Europe with another woman and bring me back, how do you feel about me?
I will kill you.
Thank you.
And then you would go to jail.
No,
So
no,
you're not gonna
no.
think that way.
That's the worst. That's the way you
No,
think.
but
Listen,
who says it's
you
gonna
have.
be me?
Yes, listen. You're not. You haven't gotten representation yet, so whatever she says is null and void at this moment, right? So your initial reaction, right? You know what?
The fact that she
Right.
kills him. The fact that she
No,
kills
well,
him.
okay.
She ruins her whole life.
She says that's how she feels,
understand.
right?
If I was
So,
me,
but
I won't want to be
right,
part of
but
her.
I would
do you
wanna-
want
I'll fuck
to
him
be
up.
with me at this point?
Fuck no.
Exactly. So you want a divorce, don't you?
Nah, depends
On
on how that can affect me.
Yeah.
well, so that means you are going to take me to the cleaners if you can.
No.
To the cleaners, you're going to take everything I have.
Right, but how about if you have nothing and I have everything? And then I divorce you and you're like, well, bitch, you've been supporting me, so give me your money.
Again,
You're not getting my
You're
money.
always talking about the 1%, bro.
No, but there's 2 sides, Papa.
Yeah.
When there's 2 people, there's 2
There's
sides.
always
And you
2
gotta look
sides.
at it both ways.
But you got to look at statistics. You're talking about
Do you
the
think I'm
minority.
gonna divorce Ben? I'm not divorcing Ben ever.
Aye.
Ever, ever,
Aye.
ever.
That's a lie.
I'm not Is there something I
Where's
I
your
don't
husband,
know?
though?
Huh?
Where's your husband?
What do you mean, where's my husband?
Because that's super mega producer. I
But
don't
you know what I mean. I said Ben.
She did say Ben, though. She did say Ben.
Monique said she would divorce you. Divorce
Okay,
Nelson?
Thank you. A normal woman. Thank you. You would
Yeah,
divorce me.
But
why-
Monique,
why would I want you
if
back
the
after
husband
years
is
of
dependent on you,
You're this. That's.
and I don't know the laws.
Let's set it up how most normal homes are, where you have you have a 2-family income. Both the husband and the wife work, and the kids, and they
Can
do
I
a
say
responsibility.
something?
No, I don't want you to say something because you're gonna say something so minor.
Because all right, Nelson, you have to understand when there's two working people
Mm-hmm.
and there's a divorce,
Mhm.
right? There can be, such as in the state of Florida,
Mhm.
where neither party has to pay child support. Why? Because they get equal time sharing,
Okay.
right? So it all depends.
Okay. We
It's
don't want
always
Florida.
the answer. It
Lawyer,
depends.
what are the rules in Pennsylvania?
I don't know family
Okay,
laws in
I don't know.
Pennsylvania,
Entonces.
but it
So-
depends. The answer is it depends.
I get
It
it. Yeah, it
depends.
depends.
It depends.
But most women, their initial reaction, I want to divorce you.
Yeah. Why would I want
Let's
to
find them and let's ask them and let's.
I
see if
would
we
love
get
to.
them. Let's
Listen,
get them on the show.
Please get them on the show. Let's get our name, get their names. We'll put them on the show when we're good. We'll get the nitty gritty. Because
Well,
you
I
be
would
killing
like-
me.
No,
Sometimes you know what? You need to get out of this lawyer mode and
Nope.
always there's another side and all this.
because
you're not normal.
You gotta put yourself in that frame of
No,
mind.
we're not in a
Not you.
courtroom right now.
I do.
Oh, I know.
It's not about being in the courtroom. It's about let's look at this in let's look at it broad. Let's not be narrow. You understand? Because you don't want to fuck yourself over, so you have to look at the whole picture
Mhm.
before you decide what you're gonna
But
do.
we know that women always think of everything logically, of course.
Again,
Oh, yeah.
this is the third episode that you are attacking women.
I'm not attacking women. Why is it that when I'm stating a fact, why is it when a man states a fact that women do not think logically, they think emotionally first, that's an attack, when it's actually a fact? Men think logically, women think with emotion first. Not saying that some women, after they take a moment and they start thinking things logically,
Yeah.
Not me.
what? What are you? Again, you are not the criteria.
That's
You
what
are
I'm
the
saying.
unicorn. You are the exception to the rule,
Ben!
and you don't get it.
Ben!
I do not think with my emotions. I do
Again, exactly. It's why I need to find Mia, the woman, bring her on this. And wait, no, it's
not.
Mia.
I am a woman. My name
No.
is not Nina,
Mia.
and I am a woman. So I
The
don't know.
feminine one. The feminine one.
What the fuck?
You are not a feminine woman. Let's get that right.
I'm not a feminine
No.
woman.
You're more in your masculine.
You are more on your masculine side most of the time.
I don't know how Ben would take this.
Well,
And this
Ben,
is
Ben,
an-
and I had a conversation
Uh-huh.
at night, and it was like I'm freezing, and he's like, "Well, if you would let me just hug you and hold you at night, you wouldn't be cold, right?" And I'm like, "But say you just don't understand. I just can't be held and hugged, and But you know what? I'm cold, so come hug me and hold me." But then Ben was like, "I can't hug and hold you because you moving like every 5 minutes," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, that's just me. I move every 5 minutes,
Like love.
every 5 minutes, like."
Can't win.
Can't
Your
win.
husband can't win. He can't win.
He could win. He could win. But in any event,
So my post today about when I win, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
it's true. But no, hi Carmen, mommy, how are you?
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What is the elephant in the room?
You're pregnant.
No, the elephant.
You should have saw both their faces.
The elephant in the room is that who's the father?
I'm
Don't look
like,
at me. I'm not pregnant. Cancelado. Uy.
who's
Jesus
carrying
Christ.
that baby? Because I ain't pregnant, Papa.
So, do you think they got the real shooter?
I have the real shooter. I really do. I have something here in my notes. So what has come to light is that the shooter is not insured, which that was the theory. The theory was he suffers from back problems. He has some issues with his back.
Oh, I read something
He can't have
completely
sex.
different.
He's always in pain. But come to light, I don't know if this is true, that he was not insured by United Healthcare.
I read.
So then now it's why target him?
But I read that it was his mother got denied treatments or some type of procedures, and she suffered until she passed away because of United Healthcare. And we noticed that United Healthcare is the biggest.
But I also read, see
Mhm.
how people stupid? His grandma passed away and left him a huge inheritance, and because of the crime he committed, he may not be entitled to it. Stupid.
But to you, it's stupid. He might have wanted to create a point.
All right,
That
but,
was-
but
you know
throw
what I'm
away your
saying?
life.
I don't
There's
thi-
so
I
many
don't
ways
think
to
it's
create. There's so many
You
ways
don't
to
think
create
it's
a
him?
point.
I don't think it's him. I think
He says
first
that he
of
was
all,
framed. He said
who
he was framed.
identified this person?
Somebody at McDonald's, an employee
Somebody
McDonald's.
Who can't even
Who may
remember
not-
your order but can
who-
remember a face?
Who may not get the reward, by the way,
Y
which
que
is
la-
bad.
y que la
Which
cara
is
se
bad.
le
Why?
ven en la cama,
I don't know,
porque
but apparently they may not get the reward.
Well, how much was the reward?
60,000. $60,000.
And they do that a lot. That they issue rewards for information leading to the
They offer.
arrest.
They
They don't
incarceration.
issue. They don't issue. They offer.
Offer.
The issuance is
Listen,
giving.
and let me tell you something. What's being forgotten in this sauce? Everybody's getting this tea. If he's the killer, not the killer. What he's trying, well, my
The
opinion
message.
is the message. What he's trying to bring to light on the health care in this country.
Yeah, but you.
Inez said they're not getting the reward because they call 911 instead of the hotline.
hotline.
That is BS.
That's bullshit.
But in the middle of the sauce, I understand what you're saying is the message. But if it's not the right person, he
Well-
ain't the one sending that message.
Well, who are you going to do? The teller that he called? And the biggest message is to go right to the top. Because if he would have killed Joe Schmo that works on the 14th floor, who is just a representative, no one would have batted an eye. Absolutely not.
But let me ask you a question. But let me ask you this. Do you not think that United Healthcare has not put someone in that person's shoes, the victim's shoes already?
Just to close it out.
And here's the thing. What is it going to change?
Well, you don't.
Right? Because the person that steps into his shoes is more likely than not.
But
going
it's
to
that's
adopt
not
everything.
that wasn't the that's beyond.
We don't
the
know.
scope.
We don't know what his
the message.
motive was,
The
though.
message is to bring out to the world.
We don't know that.
Well, yes, it has. We know all of a
Well,
sudden
we
now.
also
We
found
don't
out-
know. We don't
also
know.
found out on ABC News that United Healthcare allegedly were using AI that was faulty
Right.
to
Yeah.
deny 32%.
Right. So now all
of the
these things are
claims.
coming to light. The thing is, let's bring out the issues that we have with healthcare in the
And they
United
were sued
States.
in November for that.
Right. Like
Last one.
we're supposed to be this mega power. We're supposed to be this, mega power in this world. Yet we fall back. We're in the bottom half of life expectancy in this country compared to so many other countries in the world. Right.
Yeah.
So there's all these things, and they wrote. What came out to light was at one point, healthcare in this country was nonprofit. It was about making sure that people stay healthy, and when they're not healthy, get the required treatment to continue living a fruitful and long life. At some point, it became for profit. And when it became for profit, it no longer became about the health of the people. It became about making money.
But do you
Who
really
can they
think that insurance companies,
Mhm.
medical insurance companies, are going to take this one isolated incident and revamp the system?
Yeah, but it's.
I'm asking
No, I don't think so because
Okay.
they're
They gotta
protected.
carry something.
They're fucking protected. That's
I'm
what you
It's
got.
like a congressional
Right.
hearing
So,
probably for that.
but if nothing gets done, if things happen, the only thing's time's changing when something changes. Because if nothing happens, if this tragic event does not
It'll
happen,
continue
we
to work.
just go about our merry ways and nothing.
But the tragic event happened, and guess what? It's not going to change anything.
You don't know that.
Well,
Well,
okay,
you
what are
don't
they gonna-
know that.
Okay, but again, they govern themselves. There's nothing governing these private
No,
companies.
they're governed by the United States, but they pay
No.
they pay millions of dollars to lobbyists.
These are private companies.
I understand
They're
that.
not governed by the government.
Yeah, they are. They are under
They
some
have-
regulation.
The regulations is different. Regulations are different.
They can't just
Laws
do
are
every.
different.
They can't
But
do whatever they
They
want.
have their own criterias.
They
So-
build their own criteria, but
Right.
they can't do anything carte blanche and just do whatever they want to
Yes,
do.
they can. If they're self-governing and they don't have an entity that's overseeing them, yes. There's certain things protocols that they may follow. But I've never seen a statute specific towards health insurance.
Well,
Show me a statute specific
because
towards
they
health
pay
insurance.
millions to the lobbyists to make sure that never happens. Just like the oil companies make sure that everything goes to them. Just like the airlines always make sure they pay all these lobbyists millions of dollars to go into Congress to make sure these rules, regulations, laws never hinder their profit margin.
Inez says a Lakeland woman also threatened the insurance company. People will follow suit. Listen, there are people that have created a GoFundMe to pay for his attorney fees. There are people that basically stood in Washington Square Park with masks on their face with the same type of, jacket that he had to support him. I think everybody gets the point. It's not that everybody doesn't get the point. It's the point is that are the people that have the ability to do something, are they gonna take this and say, you know what, we need to do something? You know what? The only thing they probably did was said, you know what? Let's get our CEOs now some security. Let's make sure somebody's following them.
So maybe another CEO needs to
that's
get
what-
off.
they-
Maybe
they-
another
That's about-
CEO
but
has
that's
to
about
go.
it. But
They've already asked the new elect president what he thought about it and about the faulty AI things, and they're already talking about protocols.
There was a
of
lawsuit.
doing an audit.
There's a
on all
lawsuit
these
going on.
companies
What this is,
on
it
their
just
operations.
now you shake the tree, right?
That's
See
what
what
he did.
falls,
That's what
right?
he did.
So
He made it a
you
conversation.
don't know what's going to happen out of
Yeah,
it.
he made it a
but
conversation
he
at
just
least.
made the timeline was straight. Now all of a sudden there's a ripple in it, right? So we don't know what that ripple is going to cause. It might go back to a straight line, or it might change. There have been events in the past in history that one person has done something to make a drastic change. You just don't
Really?
know.
Well, but here's this. This is what there. How many school shootings have we had? How many school shootings have we had? How many children have
One too
died
many.
in school shootings? Right.
One too
What
many.
has been done about it? What has been done?
Well, they put more officers
No.
in the school.
Well, every
Okay,
but
it's still the same
protocols have
concept.
changed.
But
every-
it's still the same concept.
But you
if
can't
people,
do much.
this
in that-
is what I'm trying to tell you, that they're not going to do anything. It's not going to change
But it's a
anything.
different situation. You can't do much. So, like, say for example, I was actually thinking about this yesterday. Let's say they put a bunker, and let's just say, just hypothetically, they put a bunker that's attached to one or two wings of the school.
They did that.
Okay, but I'm a part of the school. I know that those bunkers are there. Now, instead of me going straight through the front door, I'm gonna go regular, go to one of the bunkers, and wait till everybody run in. So you can't really, you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things that you can do. There's certain things.
Now-
you can't. Every situation is different. With this shooting with the CEO, there's many things they can.
Now,
do.
United Healthcare might not change anything, but there might be some other smaller insurance companies that might change their protocols. You're going under the assumption that nothing's going to change. But if everybody thought that way, nothing would be changing. We get fucked. So any little change for
Yeah,
the
they might-
better
They might take
is
out these AIs
But
and now
remember,
put human beings back to
What
work.
has come to light is all based on speculation. We really don't know his motive,
Yeah,
right?
But
we don't, because
his motive doesn't matter.
it does.
No, it doesn't matter.
That's part of the
Do
social.
you
not
know?
know
But I'm
about.
saying, but his motive, if he admits to that motive or not, it doesn't matter, because the thing is that we know that the whole thing was, now we have the healthcare system on a spotlight right now. So now everything gets scrutinized on that, and that's what we needed to focus on. Is
But
that
that's-
It's just like when the president-elect got shot at. It's the same concept. When somebody is disgruntled, right, and they're just like, you know what, fuck this and the horse that everybody vote on, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. It happens,
Let's
and
not
this is
talk
gonna
about that
continue.
one. That's
But
a
this is
setup.
gonna
That
continue
was
to
set up.
happen. You
I
understand?
understand.
It's gonna continue to happen. It's not gonna change. A disgruntled individual who basically just has, and right now, this is premeditated. What he did was what he allegedly did was premeditated, right? Because it was planned out. It was thought out. I still think his wife has something to do with it, but whatever. That's my thing.
so?
But at the end of the day, we have people who are mentally, unfortunately, unstable.
It's true.
We have people who are very disgruntled. There are people that I don't care. I'm going to kill myself. I mean, there was a soldier who lit himself up in front of the house, the White House, on fire to prove a point. And at the end of the day, people want to prove their point, and I get it. We have freedom of speech. We can do what we want. But when you do certain things like this, there are times that nothing changes.
Yes, I know that there are times that nothing changes. There are times that things change. How about when there was so much discrimination with the LGBTQ community in so many in restaurants and all that? Unless they started to stand up and unite and fight back, the changes that have been made would have never occurred. So you have to do that, and sometimes you have to do something drastic.
But with the LGBT community, we have a statute in the U.S. Constitution that you can't discriminate
Now.
based on race and sex and gender.
Yes, but it
So,
wasn't specific to it, but now it is.
It's the U.S. Constitution.
I
It's been
understand
there
that.
forever and ever
Yes,
and
but
ever.
now but no one it was there, right? No one cared.
under Title VII.
No
you're
one
able to-
cared. Everybody did not give a fuck.
It's not that no one cares. That like businesses have a right to say, I don't want you in my
Mia,
business.
but because of their actions, it got put on the spotlight and then things changed. Then that statute that was already there got enforced.
I don't think so. Because
So why did the change happen?
I don't think so because
How did the
understand
change
that
happen?
there's still private businesses, there's still individuals.
But the things
there's
that you're-
still a lot of
you're not-
discrimination. Look what happened with the senator. So first
Let's-
transgender
don't-
senator.
don't- let's-
What did the other senator do? Oh, transgenders cannot go into the bathroom. What the fuck is that? That is discrimination
Right.
based on sex. Based on sex. So at the end of the day, nothing's really changed. It's just that it's
So
not,
you're telling me-
it's not really as prominent. You
Well, it
understand?
changed.
Some people a little, but it's still
But that's
there.
your opinion that it's a little.
It's
To a
not
lot
my
of people,
opinion.
it changed a lot.
It's not my opinion. It's just it's unfortunate. What is happening is there's not that much media presence in it, right? But there's discrimination still going on. There is racial discrimination. There
All
is
the
sex
time.
discrimination. There is gender discrimination. That is still occurring, and it's still at the forefront. It has maybe
They
curbed
use-
slightly.
Listen, and that's not slightly
How many
because
hate
there's
crimes?
so many people.
How many hate crimes go on daily? We just don't hear about them,
Right.
right? We don't hear about them. But how many?
They used to
people-
hang people in the South.
There, and,
You are-
and there, I just read an
I'm
article
pretty
the other
sure
day.
they might
Something
do
else.
someone in the backwoods
I-
somewhere, but it's not happening like it used to. Things change, and they change for the better. But if you do nothing, you are as culpable as the people that are doing the malicious acts. So
But
you
I'm saying
have to.
one incident, right? Is
Mhm.
for me all this incident in particular. All it's doing is now the companies. What I believe they're going to do is protect their workers. They are not going to look at their customers.
Right now,
they're going
yes.
to protect their workers.
Well, we don't know exactly where this is
It's
going to
gonna
go.
take time. It's
We
gonna
don't
take
know.
time.
It's not going to happen overnight.
And here's the thing. Where do we normally get our health insurance from?
Our employers,
Right. Who chooses the health insurance?
the employers.
Right. They look into it and they try to get the best plan for us.
No, they don't.
Well, excuse me, they look into it. They try to get the best plan for us.
No,
as
they
far
don't.
as cost is concerned, at least my job does.
Nope.
Because we have different tiers.
Not all jobs. do.
No.
Not all jobs.
Most
Sometimes-
jobs
sometimes it's what
get
they pay.
most jobs
Huh?
get the insurance policies that are cheapest because they get sold in bulk, just like 401ks and all that. They get them by
I saw
bulk,
something
and
like
it's
that.
cheaper for the employer.
But I know. But what I'm saying is, if we were given the freedom to choose our own health insurance, maybe we'll be lucky. Because I'll tell you this: when you have Medicare, you have to choose. When you have Medicare, you have to choose your own insurance company, right?
Mm-hmm.
I chose my parents' insurance company, and in my opinion, it works for them. It's good for them. Their premium is not even high. Their cost of their medications is not that high. You know, their co-payments is not high. And they got dental and vision, which you could rarely get when you're on Medicare. Okay? So, you know, if we had the freedom to pick our own insurance company, then okay, fine. But if you're getting your insurance coverage through your employer, let's look at our employer and let's tell our employer, get something else, get something better. Because that's where it stems from. We don't have that choice when we're getting it from our employers, right? If we get it independently, we then are responsible to do the research, to search and be like, okay, how can I get this? How can I get that? Let me compare, you know, United Healthcare with Anthem, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, whatever. You know, unfortunately, these are the cards that we're dealt with. These are the cards
And
we're
that's
dealt with.
why it's all shitty. It's all shitty.
Yeah, but I mean, to Mia's point, how great is it and how profitable is it going to be if we were all to decide our own? It's not going to be that profitable
For who?
for the companies.
Well, that's why they keep the system is the way the system is.
But I agree with y'all. Why- Don't scream at me.
No one's
Because
screaming.
I could tell you this. I have
This guy.
I agree with both of y'all. Is what I'm trying to say is you're right. Both of you guys are right in all aspects because yes, there is going to be a little bit of change. Yes, it may not be enough. It just depends on the situation and what we're talking about. When those Puerto Rican guys ran into the Capitol, did it change anything for Puerto Rico? No.
I will tell
Right?
you this.
So it just depends on the situation.
I have Cigna, and it's only myself and Nina on my Cigna plan, and I pay like $500 a month. But in exchange for that $500 a month that I pay, I get a card that comes with $9,000, right? Not only for me, but for me and Nina. And I use that card
medical
for
expense.
all my co-pays, for all my medicals, for all my deductibles, right? So in my opinion, my health insurance is good, right? Because I'm not coming out of pocket other than the $500. But if I have a hospital stay and my deductible is $3,000, it's coming out of that $9,000. And it's not $9,000 for two, it's really $18,000, right? Now, to me, it's good, right? But again, you know, this was my employer who basically, and we've had Cigna, but we've gone from different types of plans that Cigna has offered.
They asked me what's the stock clue. Sorry.
Oh,
We'll get
wow,
to it.
You
We'll
guys
get
are
to it.
good.
We'll get to it.
My
You
job
might
is
have to
hiring,
get closer,
Carmen.
right? So that
I
people
just
can
saw a
start spitting
position.
it out.
But not my specific unit, but my job is hiring.
Where did we come from?
Huh?
Where did that come from? Someone's asking for
Somebody's
a job.
asking if my job is hiring. No, she goes, is your job
Not my
hiring?
station. Back off.
What?
I already applied.
No. No, it's not in our unit.
Did you?
see it? It's not in our unit.
I already applied.
Back off.
I applied too.
So I can see everything Mia's doing at work.
You can see everything that Mia's doing at
How
work
many
from
vacation
here.
days they just gave us? They just gave us like what? 15 vacation days? Our vacation days.
On top of all the damn holidays you get?
The holidays.
That's no. The holiday. If it's like 15,
Oh.
18 holidays.
We got,
Yeah, we got like 18 holidays, 15 to 18 holidays.
Let's not talk about how
And
much
then
vacation time
we
you
all,
had.
I have a bunch
But we
of vacation time.
accumulate.
We accumulate.
24 to 30 days
Yeah,
A year?
a year.
you do. I
No.
accumulate more.
I accumulate 24. You accumulate more.
I accumulate more. Yeah. Every pay period I accumulate 9.5 hours.
You get 9 hours.
That's good.
Yeah.
And my
That's a
job,
full day. Full day.
Yeah.
At least a full day.
and
So
my
it's 2
job
days a
monthly
month.
deducts.
You're in the negative all the time, right? All the negative all the time.
So did you hear about the OnlyFans?
We're not gonna talk about
influencer?
TikTok?
Wait a minute, before I get to TikTok, did anybody hear about the OnlyFans influencer, Hi Nubia, who slept with? She was challenged to sleep with 100 men
Yeah.
A day?
a day.
Hey.
No,
And
not a day for the one
One
day.
day in one day to
In
sleep
one
with
day.
100 men a day,
And
and she did it. And then now they challenge her to sleep with 1,000, and she has a sign-up list.
Ay, ese todo tirado.
No, she said that she had to lay down for almost a week because she was.
She says she
purged.
only remembers like 2
Yep.
out of the 100.
Yep.
So what constitutes
Why? Why?
does the guy have to come
Oh my God!
for it to
That's a good question.
what is it
Does-
like
is it
sex? Like
complete?
is one
Is it
penetration?
complete?
Is it one penetration out? The
I
next
don't,
guy
I
another
don't know the
you know
underlying criteria for it.
yeah, so
Yeah,
like
that's-
sleeping, what is the criteria? What is the
I think you
definition of
should- I think you
sleeping?
should get an OnlyFans and let's look for it and watch
But I
it.
want to know, her name is, just if anybody wants to
She-
research
she-
it, her name is
no.
Lisa Sparks. But here's what I want to know. I want to know what was her motivation to be like, yes, I'm going to accept
Money.
this challenge.
Money.
But from who?
The people.
From the subscribers.
Yeah.
Well,
Who
but
pays
what do you
that?
mean from the subscribers? I don't know. It was a challenge, and the challenge
People
was sleep with
pay.
100 men in one day.
Yeah.
So who's giving her?
Well, they subscribe
Okay,
to
who
her
cares?
page and they
People
pay.
pay.
All right,
let's
let's put this question
no,
out.
but I don't.
Let's put this
I don't
question
know
out.
if I don't know if she actually slept with 100 men on her OnlyFans page and got paid.
Yes.
I don't know if the men that slept with her had to get paid.
Or were they paying
What?
to sleep with her?
That's
What?
It could've
Were
been
they
that
paying her a fee to
That's
sleep
what
with
I
her?
said. I don't know if the men.
All right,
had
so
to pay her.
let's see this. Let's talk to our audience, right? To the women. Actually, let's give it to
Julie
because
said you get 5 strokes.
women,
a lot.
women and
That's a
men.
lot.
Listen, women
2
and
push and a swirl.
women and men, because let's keep it together, right?
Girl, yes.
So if you're offered $1 million to sleep with 1,000 men or women in a couple of, let's put 2 days because 1 day is real extreme. Would y'all do it
No.
for $1 million?
I would not.
1,000 personas por un millón. That's not enough.
So what's your number?
I don't know. Let me think.
But there is a number. There is a number.
There is a number.
See, there is a number. So the
But
number,
not today,
the number is irrelevant, right? But there is a number.
But
The
not
number is
today, though,
irrelevant.
Either.
They say.
So there's no- there's
Inez said no.
there is
Tamika
like,
Smith said no.
so if a person comes and said, "Listen, I need
Monique said no.
y'all all
You gotta-
lying,
but
y'all
you-
lying,
but you gotta say-
lying."
Give me that money.
10 million.
Yeah, but
If
you
someone
know-
offers you $10
You gotta
million,
think about it too.
Right.
Most of the women that said no are over 40.
I'll
or
play with the
35.
viejitos dick for $1
In
million.
here.
So what does the
Now-
age have to do with it?
Because a younger woman who doesn't have a career, who's probably not, it just depends on the circumstances. They may say,
All
"You know
right.
what? Fuck it."
This is what let's eliminate the 1 million. $10 million. Sleep with 1,000 men.
In today's
I know you would
In
do
a
it
week.
for 10 million.
I will sleep with 1,000 men for $10 million.
You would sleep with 1,000
men. My booty is right there, primed and ready to go. $10 million. Let's go. $10 million tax free. Let's talk about it. Tax free. Vaseline. I will buy all the lube. I will call Diddy. I will call Diddy. Yo, how does this work? You know, the ketamine, all that shit put me to fucking sleep.
Can
There
I
you
ask you a
go.
question? How long do you
Oh
think
my
that
God.
10 mil is gonna last you?
That's irrelevant. Because
I'm just asking you.
I'm gonna make that'll change my life completely, my kids' lives completely, because I will
So
invest
let's
it.
do it. Let's put you on OnlyFans.
Let's go.
And let's say that for $10 million,
$10
you will sleep with
1,000
1,000 men.
men.
Because you didn't say
In a
women. You said 1,000
Oh
men.
yes,
That's what
absolutely.
we're talking about, man. He said his asshole would be primed.
I'm primed.
Diddy
I'm
for
calling
the baby
Diddy.
oil.
TJ walks into this like, what the fuck is going on?
Inez said your rectum would collapse.
Right.
Right? Well, wait. You
But then
sleeping
I-
with them doesn't necessarily mean that you
So-
have to be the receiver.
That too.
You could be the
I could take breaks every hour. I'm the fudge packer, and then the other hour, I'm the catcher.
Don't even take breaks, bro. Just let the train go.
No, I got
That shit is like a cargo train running
Because-
from state to state.
physically I'm gonna
Yo,
need a
you
break.
would do that for 10. I'm being real.
I'll probably try to take. I need more money than $10 million. But I just put an arbitrary number, $10 million. But the point is, I have a price point.
So
I
don't
have,
act like you
yeah,
really don't. That's
yeah,
what
exactly.
I'm
That's
saying.
my point. I have a price point.
I couldn't do that.
You know, I gotta talk. I know you couldn't, but you telling me, Warren Buffett comes and says, you know,
Yeah, $100 million.
100.
Even
No,
then,
not
you
even.
will-
That's
Thank you,
50,
Bella.
$50 million. And $50 million and
I'm
100
changing the
men need
channels.
to penetrate you.
Ben, te va a subastar.
I'm changing the channels. $100 million.
Ben will be watching from the corner,
Priming you up for
videotaping that
$100
shit.
million.
Nah.
Everybody has,
I wouldn't
and
be
my
able to
point
do
is,
it.
everybody has a point. Everybody has a
Right.
price point. You know, they have a price.
Yeah.
It's, you
I
know,
wouldn't be able to do
so
it.
y'all lying. Y'all lying. Some of y'all lying because everybody has a price.
See,
No.
I said not for a million.
Right. That's what sparked it up. Yeah, you need to be incentivized a little bit more. Absolutely.
1,000? More than that.
I would play with a viejito's pee.
Aye.
I'll do that for
No.
$1 million. Give me $1 million
Okay.
and I'll choke you. I'll do whatever.
How about blowjob?
With one viejito.
Instead of sex, how about blowjobs?
No.
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 Yeah, no.
Even worse.
That won't.
No.
That's not
Porque hay
happening.
gente que no se dice.
No,
Viejito.
now first of all,
I'll watch
you're,
it.
no, you're
I'll
yeah.
watch the
They have to.
viejito.
Everybody has. Okay, if you're gonna give 1,000 blow, let's go 100 blowjobs, right? 100 blowjobs. They gotta come clean shaven. They gotta be washed. They gotta be clean. All that stuff. You know, there's a criteria to this. You know, it's not that you're getting 100 men off the street and then bringing them in, and no, that's not how it works. No.
Lockjaw in effect.
No.
You know, get all the condoms you need, and then you're good.
No.
There'll be a price. There's a number.
No.
There's a number.
There's no. At least for me, there's.
The
no.
problem is because it's not realistic. People are automatically going to say no.
Yeah.
But when
But it is realistic.
It is
because
realistic.
it's
The
happened.
only
I understand, but that's her and whatever her incentive is. You know what I'm saying? I think she
Listen,
aims low.
Yeah, this is something to think about. Look at the other OnlyFans, 27 years old. She made $43 million and retired.
Yeah, so you know, someone comes with a suitcase with $25 million and throws it right in your
And
face.
she only did it for a year.
That's called
Yeah,
an
it's
indecent
2 years.
proposal.
It's also
I need
different
to
things,
start
though.
doing that shit.
This
No,
chick-
everybody's barfing on Facebook.
But here's-
We got the emoji.
Right,
the throw of
but-
emoji.
Here's the thing: this day and age, you can make that money easier. There's chicks who just show their feet.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes,
They don't have
absolutely.
to sleep
Let's
with
check
them.
that
Yes.
self
Absolutely.
in a bag and send it.
But
And make it pay.
it's easy to say right now because you don't have $25 million in a suitcase right in front of you and say, because let me tell you something, most people, you put that money right in front of them, they're going to think about it. They're going to fucking think about it.
You didn't even need the money.
Oh, man, I do that shit for
You can put the money
Big
in front-
Chicken
I don't
Big Mac
think-
Happy
I don't
Meal.
think even if you put the money in front of me, no.
Again, you're the unicorn. We know. Whatever. you're the unicorn. You know.
Monique, yeah, selling pictures of your feet. They have the feet.
Yeah,
Fee finder. Fee finder.
Fee finder.
There's feet. There's other people that do so many other things.
Yeah.
Especially now on,
There's
on
some
TikTok.
there's so many women out here giving out their toti for freaking Happy Meals.
But
Really?
there are people that are not even giving anything sexual that are making money.
Yes, absolutely. There are
conversation.
so many options. But again, you get thrown a suitcase of $25 million live right in front of you, you're gonna think about it. Don't tell me that there's
Don't look at me.
There's no. I'm
You would
sorry.
do it?
I'm letting you do it. I'm changing the channels for him. I'm like this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. She's ready.
Yeah, that's it. There is. I
You
mean,
would,
it's easy.
you would pit me out like that.
$20 million? It's a go.
Yo,
That won't even last a long time.
What? How do you know?
$100
Have
million?
you had $100 million
No,
to spend to
but
know
I don't
how?
think. No.
Man,
No.
you need to go somewhere.
Get me into the
you need a
billions.
vacation.
So did you see that they said that Elon Musk? I think he was at what $438 billion dollars,
Yeah.
and they said that there's 8 billion people in the world that if he were to even give $1 million, he still will have money left.
Well,
over.
they said the top 10 billionaires, if you just take, what is it, 1% of their total worth, would clear homelessness, hunger in the world, not just in the
But
country. in
here's
the
the
world.
problem with that. Here's the problem.
Remember, that's paper money.
But here's the problem with that. How many people in the world you said it was?
They estimated 8 billion.
8 billion. Let's say he took 8 billion. He still has 130 billion left. 'Cause you said
No,
100
They
his
said he's-
word
he'll
on
still
paper,
have-
he's
Okay.
like
He's
460.
Well,
still
let's say he gives 80 billion, $1 million. The problem with that is, number one, it fucks the whole world up.
Oh, absolutely.
Inflation like a motherfucker.
Why would it fuck the whole world? If he gives people money?
Yes, because you just
It's gonna get
you just
too late.
affected all the prices to
It's
everything.
called, yes, supply and demand.
You just now people are going to start investing in things. You know, they no longer have problems.
Well-
they don't have to work anymore.
Well, they got problems. They just got they got
But
different
No,
problems.
but if he gives everybody $1 million, people. I don't know why. I mean, I know $1 million.
This is what
is a
happens
lot,
if everybody
but-
gets
With
$1
$1
million.
million, I'm opening a strip club
For
right in
what?
the middle
Wait.
of all these men
I would
who
not
have
open
$1
up a
million.
This is what happens. Listen,
I
this,
would not open up any
Where's it
business with
going?
$1 million.
this is what happens if everybody gets $1 million, right? And say I own a sneaker store, right? My sneakers that sell normally $200-300, I'm gonna add a zero to them,
Yep, because everybody
and that's
has
what
$1 million.
every other manufacturer, all goods and services will go up tenfold
Yep,
because they know that
homes and everything.
because the supply, the money is there.
Mhm.
So then they need to set a price point, and all it takes is one person to raise the. Oh wait, if he can do it and he's still selling out, everybody's gonna do it, and we're
Hi,
gonna be back to
Flacco.
the same thing.
So you know what's the craziest part
so
about that?
Nina's here. What
Hey,
happened
baby.
to TikTok?
Yeah, what are you got? What is it? What is your generation? Z?
I think it's Gen Z. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're Gen Z.
What about what's going on with TikTok? I mean,
Generation
TikTok is
Alpha.
scheduled to be terminated effective January
In the
19th.
United States, that's not world.
Unless
This
they
is-
sell it to someone in the US.
so they have till January 16th, and
19th.
then I'm sorry, sometime in January.
But I think they filed an appeal to put a stay on.
Well, they can file an appeal. Yeah, they filed an appeal. If they show some type of progress, they get an extension of 90 days. That's what I read. But then within that 90 days, they have to. But let me ask you something. What kind of precedent does that set?
Well, it has something to do with the Chinese communists. TJ, would you like to chime in?
The
I'm
U.S.
sorry.
government takes our information anyway.
I said that the other day.
Right.
Why are you in my brain? Because I did say
They
that.
we give them freely our information. It is because they don't have control over that someone else is gathering that information. Now they want to put a label. Oh yeah, you're doing something wrong
Well,
with
isn't
it.
that a good thing?
I don't know if you've
What
heard.
is? Fuck no, it's not a good thing
I
because
would rather the
that's-
Americans have it than the Chinese.
no,
have it.
hell no.
Wait, I don't know.
What
if
are the
you
Chinese
heard.
gonna do with it?
Did
A
you
lot.
hear?
Like what?
Did you hear effective January 1st in the state of Florida? Minors under the age of 15
Oh, yes.
cannot have a social media, cannot be on social media.
Explain to me how is that going to be enforced?
I was about to say.
I don't know.
Explain to me
How's that
how,
gonna
the
work?
stupidity. First of all, again, the government is intruding in areas that they have no business in. It's like what is it? State and religion are supposed to be two different factions. They are not supposed to commingle. Obviously, we know that's not true. But the government now is interjecting themselves in areas where they don't belong. Now they are now
We
parenting.
can't say it in areas that they don't belong because the truth of the matter is, if they're not involved and some shit goes down, guess who we're gonna blame? The government.
But that
Why?
doesn't matter.
For not-
No,
for
I'm not
not
blaming the
overseeing.
government if one of my kids does
Listen.
something.
Listen, that's
I will blame the
minute
parent.
compared to all the dumb laws that almost every state has. So, like for example, in Delaware, you can't sell pet furs. No donkeys in Arizona in the bathtub.
What?
Those
Butter-
are not real.
butter-
laws.
These are laws.
I'm upset about the
Matter of
no
fact-
donkeys in the bathtub.
In Florida, you can't sell monkeys.
Tito, how about the guy? I don't know where he lived. That they took his squirrel,
Yeah,
Tito, and they euthanized it.
right.
What?
That was a
He
story.
had
yeah.
a pet squirrel.
Oh yeah. It was the gay couple, the two Morenos. They had the pet squirrels. They
No, it wasn't a
created
Moreno.
thing.
He was a white guy. It's
Oh, so
not
I'm
that
talking
guy.
about,
You're talking about a different guy.
a different guy.
But this is the
Peanut.
precedent. If they're allowed to censor, because this is basically censorship, you are trying to censor. What makes the government decide that it's the way it's our way or no way? That's censorship. That's the First
But
Amendment.
it's
you know
always
what I'm
been
saying?
happening. In
Nobody wants to know who
1800,
puts donkeys in tubs.
in
So I wanna know who
1800,
has
it was
donkeys.
illegal to wear a fake mustache in the church in Alabama.
What?
Look at the shit that
I
this
understand.
has always been happening.
Yes, but
so
but this is a bigger. Remember, this is countrywide. This is United. No, this is Florida. So you're talking about now massively now something that's so predominant as social media, right? Now you're trying to. That's the same thing what's happening with books. How some states are banning some books to not be taught in school. We are going through a chapter.
The governor of New Jersey just signed
Right,
a
so
law
we're-
stating you cannot ban certain books.
We're going through a chapter. We're going through a phase that different states are now censoring things that other states are not censoring, but that creates
because
chaos,
because
just like abortion.
You
There-
have
know-
state law and you have federal law, and federal law always trumps state law.
I
But
understand
at the end
that.
of the day, the states have a right to make their own. That's why we got the U.S. Constitution and we got the state constitution.
did you know that on my birthday last year, July 24th, 2024, in Florida, it is illegal to sing in a bathing suit.
What?
Yes.
What did you just say? Say it again.
In Florida, it is actually illegal, as of my birthday last year, to sing in a bathing suit.
We will be in
That's a-
jail,
that's a-
all of us.
A
That's
statute?
That's a law?
That's a Florida law.
Can I research that? TJ, please, do you have your phone? Can you research that? I'm not saying you're wrong. I know I read all the new state statutes, but that's like
Okay, now our statutes laws.
yes.
Okay,
That's the same
What's the
thing.
difference between a statute is a law?
Yeah.
Oh.
A
so why
statute.
have two names?
I don't know.
Oh my
It's
god.
know what I'm saying?
law.
So-
It's the law. It's a
I
general
agree with you.
because when you refer to it, you go to Florida
Yeah,
statute.
it is.
What does it say? Read it.
Espérate. Déjame.
We're heading towards censorship. Slowly but
We're
surely.
heading towards the removal of freedom of
Sarasota
speech.
Yes.
is illegal to
They
sing in
said-
public.
So in Sarasota, so that's probably a county ordinance.
That's the
So
ordinance.
because that's another thing.
But
See, here we go. Here we
have-
go with the
we
different
have-
names for the
We
laws.
have fed, we have state, and then we have city and
And
county ordinance.
Lord Jesus.
But
So-
mira, dice, yes, it is illegal to sing in a bathing suit in Florida, but it's usually not enforced.
Right. It's
Well,
not
it
a
goes to
crime.
his point.
Right.
Who's going to
But
enforce
it's
it?
Right.
not a state statute.
Remember, it's not a crime unless you.
In
Maybe it's
Florida.
called-
See, it says
Yeah,
Florida, but it
yo.
may be a
And then it's-
Remember, it's not a crime unless you get caught.
This nigga's wearing a mankini. He's singing "How About You,
Entonces,
Girl."
después dice
Right.
también que en Sarasota Code of
disturbs the
ordinance.
peace,
See,
quiet,
that's a
and
code.
comfort
That's
of
a
others.
county
It
ordinance.
prohibits
I'll call that
thinking
shit right
disturbs
away.
the peace,
That's some
but it
stupid
doesn't
shit. That's because all the
prohibit
viejos
it.
live in Sarasota and they don't want to
Que
see.
Sarasota no prohíben el alzar.
Well, why sing in a bathing suit when you could just be naked?
Right,
In
but that, no,
Sarasota,
that is
'cause they
that
have
is
the naked
yeah,
beaches in
no,
Sarasota.
that's a
They
birthday
do?
suit. It's a different
Sarasota
type
has
suit.
naked beaches.
They might
Why
have.
you want to go?
They might have. They might have a section.
I've been on a beach naked before.
We know.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
We
thing.
know that. Everybody.
Everybody in
knows
South
know
Beach
that.
knows.
Wow, everybody in South
South
Beach
Beach
does not know that.
that. And everybody.
And I wasn't fully naked. It was topless.
Oh, okay.
Very
Let's
different.
clarify
Everybody
it.
in Dominican Republic saw that day we was naked on the damn thing across the water.
Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't hear this story. Hey.
You was there.
I was not in the
You
Dominican
said- you
Republic.
said
No, I
Dominican
said everybody in the Dominican Republic could see us naked from
Uh-huh.
across the water.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Big-
Mira,
Wow.
Okay.
en
got it.
Miami es ilegal vender China.
It's illegal to sell
China.
Oranges.
Oranges. It is illegal to sell oranges on the side.
Yeah,
of
but
Miami.
we're going to the extreme about it.
Yeah, but that's-
you know.
Kendall
What
said
I'm trying
headed
to say
towards
is,
Oh,
a
who's gonna
Christian
enforce
or
this like you
Right,
said?
yeah.
middle class.
Who's gonna
But,
enforce it?
my point is, why would they be meddling? Why would they even construct that type of law? What's the point of it? Why are they getting themselves involved in parenting the home?
Because if okay, it's not about. I don't think it's parenting the home, but if the government doesn't get involved, you have to understand the
There has to be
repercussions.
some
That
order, yeah.
you have to understand the
What-
repercussions from that, right? And
What are the
it's just like
repercussions?
anything that happens. For example,
Why is this law being
for
instituted
example,
in the
you
first
go
place
to
in
a bar,
Florida?
you go to a bar, and the bartender overserves you, right?
No, let's stick on topic. Let's stick on topic. Forget about comparing.
But you
Because
asked her, she's bringing us.
No,
all
I
examples.
want to know why is it that all of a sudden this law goes into effect? What makes it now so it's immediate that we need to have
I'm
that?
going to tell you. So what happens 99 I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you an example. The other day, there was a teacher who used Snapchat to communicate with one of his students.
Mhm.
And he was doing, unfortunately, he was communicating her, sending dick pics and all this other crap,
Mhm.
right? She went and she told her friend, her friend who's 16 years old.
Mhm.
He went and he created a Snapchat in order to entrap the teacher. But this is what's happening on social media. That's one of the things that's happening on social media, right? And then you have the other thing that's happening on social media, that kids are being exposed to a lot of things, right? Because it's not being monitored, right? It's not being monitored. There's so many things that happen on social media, from bullying to just the influence that they get from social media. And then kids, unfortunately, nowadays, what's happening is, what are parents doing? Here's your phone. Get on the internet, whether it's YouTube or Snapchat or FB or whatever it is. Here, and then kids are on that platform or various platforms the majority of the day, and they're not doing anything else. So that is why the government. I mean, there's a litany of things as to why the government is trying to now intercept, and try to take control over the fact that minors should not have access to social media.
Because
You just said it right. It's the parents. You just said the magic
The
word.
parents, I'm not lying. Yeah,
Well,
the
they're
parents.
expecting the
It's the
parents
parents'
and
job,
the
not the
teachers to help
Absolutely.
Right.
enforce it.
so just
Absolutely.
because you put a law in, if the parents don't enforce it,
Yeah, but
it's
the
a moot
social
point.
medias need to enforce it too. That's what
Yeah,
they're
the
trying
social
to do.
media. Yeah,
The
so
social
they're
medias
going to be
have to
held
enforce it.
accountable.
Right. So Mark Zuckerberg is going to enforce
Mia,
that.
I used
Well-
to put a fake date of birth.
Now, first of all,
Yeah, but I was about to say, what they want the social medias to do is, say for example, you're 15 or 16 years old, and 14 years old, and you want to create a social media. Now you have to provide a driver's license, and you can't create those corny names that people have sometimes.
Yeah, 'cause I used
Now
to
you have to
fake
give your
names,
real
fake
name
date of
and
birth.
provide a driver's license. If
So
you're
the
14 years old, you can get a permit or whatever, depending on your state. But if it says that you're 14 years old and you can't get a social media. That's how they start
so how is it
controlling.
right? So okay, so why 14? Why not 15? You're telling me 15 years? What's
that
the
was an
cutoff?
example, Nelson.
I understand that, but I'm just
15 years
this
old
is a question.
is the limit. You
Right.
can't-
So a
15
16
and
so why 15? So you're telling me 16 and 17 and 18 and 19 year
Well,
olds in
16,
social media
16, 17, you're a senior in high school.
and
I think at 15,
You're
if I'm
moving
not
into
mistaken,
college?
you know
Adulthood?
more what's right from wrong.
how?
The cutoff. If I'm
How do
not
you know
mistaken.
what's right from wrong?
Well, just What do you mean? Look at some states where these 16-year-olds are getting tried as adults because they do things as adults.
No, they get tried as an adult. Not that they
Because they
things
do
as adult.
shit like they're an adult. Why would a
No,
16-year-old
there's no such thing as.
go and pull a trigger? What was the reason
That's
for
not
a
an
16-year-old
adult
to go
thing.
do
That's
that?
a stupid thing.
That's an adult thing.
That's
No,
an-
that's a stupid thing.
Okay,
It's not
however
an
you want to
adult
call
thing.
it.
Right.
Everybody do stupid things,
Right.
regardless. The fact of the matter is that a child should not have a weapon
Right.
Correct.
Absolutely.
unless
Right.
they bought it and it was licensed to them, and it's not gonna happen.
Right.
So if you went out your way to go find a gun, you're trying to be an adult. You're gonna be tried as an adult.
So how come not all states do that? Why isn't it a federal
That
law?
I can't answer. I'm,
Right.
I'm not
so
in Congress.
yeah. So
I
that's
think I think there in states there are certain crimes that a child can commit.
because I think that's a more serious issue.
Was I not talking?
Yes, you were. Go ahead.
I believe that if I'm not mistaken, every state does have a law
Yeah.
that if you commit certain crimes as a minor, you can get tried with that crime as an adult.
You can, but
You
is
can.
that
Yeah,
at the
but it's
discretion of the
It is
prosecutor?
a discretion.
Right.
It is.
It's
There
not
is.
a law. It's not
No,
a
no,
law.
yeah, of
That
course.
there is wording that it gives
Yeah.
discretion to the prosecutor
No,
to do that.
Not,
No. Well,
Yes, because it's not
Yeah.
automatic. It's not automatic.
You're right. You're right.
It's not automatic. But then again, are you blaming?
Access to the internet is an uncontrollable task.
SOCAM.
SOCAM. We have not
SOCAM.
given you clues on the SOCAM.
So I'm gonna give you the clues now, and I think this will be a better way because y'all people are using Google, and
Wow.
y'all cheating. So I'm going to, and this one's probably gonna be a hard one. So I'm gonna give the clues to the SOCAM. Basketball players. There are two.
2 players.
Two basketball players from a very prestigious, famous team.
and do they have to claim both?
How many
Both.
famous, prestigious teams are they in the NBA?
Not many. Yep. Miss non-sports
Why
fan.
do we have balloons on the
I
screen?
don't know, because I went like this, and no, on my phone, sangalala.
How did you do that?
It just went like that.
No.
So
You didn't know that, Mia?
I
Yeah.
do, but
it's like FaceTime or something like that. See, there you go. Ah, there you go.
Which just
see
made me
Oh,
as nice.
God.
Yeah.
The little things count. The little
they
things
make me
count.
so happy.
You gotta
I know
put-
if you do like
You
this,
gotta
it
put your
rains.
thumbs down.
Put your thumbs down. Look, it's
Look,
raining on me,
raining.
but not on you.
That's right, because I'm always the sunshine and the light.
Wow. Wow.
So those are the clues. At 8:20, you can start giving in your
Say the
answers for
clues
5 minutes.
again. Say the clues again.
So it's going to be two basketball players from a very famous, prestigious team.
Can we know the colors of the very
Nope,
specific
absolutely
team?
not. Nope. Nope.
Nubia's
I'll
at
tell you this.
8:20. Nubia's at 8:20. Not now.
Yeah, and I'll even give you this. It's one black guy, one white guy.
So wait, can we go into the next topic
Yes,
that I
we
have
can.
here? What happened with
I
these
know
drones
who it
that
is.
were flying over New Jersey?
You're going to have to talk to me about that
I
one
know
because I
who it
never
is.
heard that.
TJ, did you read about the drones flying over New Jersey?
Yes.
last night?
It's everywhere, yeah.
Okay, so some senators said that there is an Iranian ship somewhere
Yes,
in the
off the
eastern
coast.
side, and they're the ones bringing the drones
drones
up.
in.
But even if that were the case, why are we not shooting these drones down?
Who's we?
The government,
Because every time they try to put eyes on them, they disappear.
because there was a lot of drones. I saw
Yeah.
the video. There's
Every
a lot
time-
of them. It's
every
not just
time-
like one or two.
And this is admitted
There's-
by the government.
There's a lot of drones.
Who's
Oh,
flying
and
the
this
drones?
This is in
Nobody
Bergen
knows.
County, New
They're
Jersey.
using a frequency that they can't be tracked.
Well, the New Jersey governor
Phil
claims-
Murphy, yeah.
He asked. The sheriff
it's,
said,
uh,
"Knock him down."
Iranians.
Where
But it's not the- it's
where
not
in New
Iranians.
Jersey?
Bergen County, Bergen County.
If they can't know when they're coming, how do they know they're Iranians?
It's it's.
Well, there's
That's
apparently some
stupid.
shit.
Claimed that. I don't know why he claimed that.
Yeah, but the senator already was proven wrong by the government because they already said the Pentagon.
Well, there
said-
was a congressional hearing on it.
Apparently, what? But it was like
Well,
a
that's
Iranian
different.
mothership or
That's
something
different.
like that.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
that ship would have been tracked in the water. They would have had eyes on that thing from a while ago.
Yeah.
So it's impossible that it was an Iranian ship.
So this is in Bergen County.
It's
Bergen
happening
County,
now,
New
yeah.
Jersey.
It's
No,
happening.
No, it's everywhere. It's up and down the coast. Where I
Okay.
used to live from Long Branch to Atlantic City.
All right.
Isn't that
So
Bergen
they
County?
No,
it's
there's-
happening right now,
It's happening
It
right now.
happened
but
last night.
it's not happening continuously.
No, it is.
It
yeah.
is.
It
That's
happens.
the
So wait a minute. So how come they don't have birds in the air to?
They do. They have helicopters, and every time the helicopters try to get them, like film them, they just
Why they trying to film them?
Well, it could be for the various reasons. You could get ID from it.
'cause-
Like my drone, if you scan it, you can see the number of
Right.
my
It's illegal.
shit.
But then it's not much of a threat.
It
You're not treating it as a
Wait,
threat.
wait. It hasn't been identified as a
You
threat,
can't
but
treat
it's
it
flying.
as a
It's
threat.
flying over military
If
spaces.
it's 100,
It's flying over military spaces.
right, so,
And
which
it's
is
flying-
already illegal.
Yes, exactly.
Right. And what happens if a plane goes around the
But let
military?
him finish.
Wait, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry.
Oh, it gets shot down.
Right,
I see
exactly.
your point. What you're saying.
Right.
No,
But
but you
it can't be traced. That's the problem.
you think it's too big.
Every
You
time
think it's too big.
the thing is, every time they try to get it, a hold
Big
of it,
head. You
the
think I'm too
government,
big? Big
it
head.
disappears from their radar.
Okay.
They can't lock it down.
Right. But if they
So
have
that's probably
birds,
why it hasn't
but they
been
have
shot
birds
yet.
in if they have birds in the air and they visually see them, they're just observing because they're trying to find out where they're coming from, right? And I get that
Right.
point. So, but
They
it's
need
not
to identify it
right. But
first
it's
to
not
see
a
if
it's not a threat, right?
Yeah, we don't know
And
that.
they're different.
That's
sizes.
what they're
Yeah,
trying to figure out.
until all those drones actually have C4
Well, what
and then
do you-
drop,
well-
and then what
But
happens?
that's the whole point. They have to identify it first.
Can you
What
see
if what if all those drones is just a bunch of college kids conducting a research? Then you just fucked up the whole thing, right? And then you not only
Well,
just,
if they're researching it, I think it would need to be established that they have permission to do
not
that.
necessarily.
Well, then they're doing it illegally.
No, not necessarily.
It is illegal. If you're flying over military airspace, you're doing something illegal. It's like flying a drone. That's why you can't fly your drone close to the
Did they
airport.
verify it was military airspace?
They did.
It's over civilian land.
Well, they did. There was a military airspace that was.
Yeah,
military, yes.
just
Okay.
listen. Just like you can't fly your drone and it gets close to the freaking
Yeah, yeah,
airport,
I
and all
get
of a sudden
notification.
you get a notification.
Yeah.
Right. So it's
Oh,
not a
people-
threat.
It's 8:20. People are guessing.
Shit, they
Ewan
cold.
and Larry Bird, Celtics. Jordan and Bird.
Wait. I need to.
Bird
I
and
need.
Magic.
I need to. First of all, Magic Johnson. It's two players. They're on the same team. Okay, so let's clarify that.
You should have
My bad.
clarified that from
I
the
am clarifying now. They got
Don't
5 minutes to
scream at
guess.
me.
That's it. But no, I get it. But it's not much of a thread there.
MJ and Pippen.
No.
You're not guessing.
Oh,
Pero Pimpé, ese no es mérito.
but I just minimized.
I
the
said it
point
was
by
one
saying no.
white guy, one. But let's go over it again because
Well, what's Pippen?
he's yellow.
No,
He's
not
dark
when-
yellow.
Not when his son does it.
Oh
Scottie
wow,
Pippen?
Scottie Pippen. Anyway,
Wow.
it's a white.
Rodman and Pippen.
Yeah.
It's a white. Listen, everybody. Listen, Lindas. It is from.
What era?
It is from one of the eras.
Well, you don't know the era.
Well, actually, someone already said the team, so then y'all can figure it out.
Oh.
Y'all gotta look at the comments. I'm not giving the comments out.
I
So-
see. There, I only see one team.
No, there's a couple teams.
Hi, Sasha.
I only see one.
Oh,
Someone mentioned it. They got it
Hi,
right.
Sasha.
who it is.
You got it already?
Here we got
All right,
secrets
so
in the
say
green
the
room.
clues again. Say
Oh,
the clues again.
Clues again. It's a white and black basketball player from a prestigious NBA team. You got to name the team and both players.
I know what it is.
Write it down
Wait,
on the
no
paper.
one got the sock cam last week because we had technical
I
difficulties.
don't care. That doesn't
So
matter.
this week you get two
No,
socks.
you're not getting 2 socks. Do not listen to her. She deals with shirts. I deal with socks.
Brosinga,
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Brosinga and Tatum.
Okay, John Stockton and Malone. That is a good guess, Kendall. You're getting closer.
You're warm.
Oh, I
You're
got my
warm.
socks.
You're
You're
warm.
warm.
Okay, Celtics is the correct team. All right, correct team. Letting y'all
Don't
know.
guess, Ben. Celtics.
Celtics is the correct team.
Celtics.
It's prestigious team. So there's maybe what 5 teams? Lakers. I'm gonna give Lakers.
So you,
Celtics.
but you just said Celtics is the right team.
I understand, but you wanted prestigious team. You said there's no prestigious team.
I didn't say that. I said, aren't they more than? Isn't there more than one prestigious
There's
team? in the
Lakers.
NBA?
Actually, the 2 most famous are the Lakers and Celtics, and then you got the Bulls.
¿Y no es Miami?
And the Knicks are not in there.
The Knicks are really not in that category. They're
We
not.
are the mecca of basketball.
In-
New
yeah,
York.
in
Let's
New York.
Not,
That's
let's
it.
Not
But-
be great in New York here.
But their team is.
Nubia, you said Celtics, but you didn't say the players.
You gotta
there's
tell me
2
the players.
A white guy.
And a black guy.
Do you know
And a
he's
black guy.
black and not African American?
Y'all got 2 minutes because it's 8:23.
Thank God he-
2 minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes. That's it.
Brian Scalabrine and White.
Brian Scalabrine.
Scalabrine. Scalabrine
The white Mike.
and White.
The white mom.
It says White. It just
So
says white.
what else about? That's it. That's it. The drones are flying over the coast of New Jersey. And that's that disturbing.
Yeah.
There was wasn't there
Parrish and Bird.
good guess. Good
Damn,
guess.
I was trying to think of what I said.
Weren't they doing the hot air balloons in California? And what did they do? They scrambled jets.
They did.
They scrambled jets. They didn't know what the balloons were, but they scrambled jets.
But those jets are higher. I mean, those balloons are higher than the drones.
Yeah.
It-
Scramble jets.
Listen, you can cause damage regardless of how high you are.
If you
It
go,
doesn't
okay,
matter.
are you on X? Go on X and you'll see videos of them.
I don't do porn. All right, I'm sorry. I just don't do porn.
All right, X, formerly known as Twitter.
Twitter.
X, formerly known as Twitter.
Okay. Oh, that's where you get your news from sometimes?
Majority.
But
Okay.
Inez, they have to be in the same era. Am I correct?
Tatum and Bird.
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
Yes,
Tatum and Bird are
that,
from two different eras.
that would be a good assumption. We got 1 minute left, people. 1 minute left.
Let's talk about Juan Soto.
What?
Yeah, we can talk about Juan Soto. Juan Soto.
Why you hurt? You hurt?
No, I'm
Well,
not
why are you
actually hurt.
happy?
Because
Like I got a
I was
prize.
born and raised a Met fan. I was a Met fan since the time I was in
Yeah,
my
let me
mom's
ask you a
belly.
question. If you have all the ingredients to cook, but you don't have a stove, how does that help?
I could get a.
So I
could get
have.
a hot-
This is listen.
The Mets ain't gonna cook
Here,
nothing.
okay.
How you
Listen,
know?
listen,
They
listen
don't
to me.
have it.
Listen,
How do you know?
no,
One
listen,
person.
listen.
There's
Once,
9 people
One
on the team.
person,
Okay.
one man can change the whole world. Have you
No.
ever heard that song?
no, one now.
Not on a
Let me,
baseball
let
One
me,
man can change the whole world.
let me. Well, this is the one thing.
Bird and Mikael.
That's 2 white guys. So that's 2 white guys.
Damn.
So it is 8:25, people.
No, let them feel
No,
bad.
listen. No. That's it. No, 8:25.
That
So
sucks.
yeah, it sucks.
Because
Oh
you
well.
gotta start closing it out.
Yeah, you start closing it out.
We started late today because of technical difficulties.
That's
and
fine.
then last week
Okay.
we had a lot of technical
Okay.
difficulties.
So listen.
And we got better this week.
Yeah.
So we need to
listen,
need more
we-
airtime. today.
Let's-
That's fine.
let's
Listen,
get some
Juan
good
Soto.
credit.
Listen, Juan Soto. This is my take on it.
Stephen Curry.
No, it's over. You're done.
Nobody's
Steph Curry.
That's all right.
Stephen
Dennis Johnson and Bird.
Curry.
Those
Johnson
are
and
good.
Bird.
That's good. But no, you're wrong.
Wow.
I don't know. Dennis Johnson is high yellow too.
Wow.
He has freckles. Tell me a black guy that has freckles and you can see the freckles. Come on.
My brother.
Wow.
You cannot see your brother's freckles.
Yes, you can.
No, you
He
cannot.
has them on one side of his face.
You gotta go like this.
No, you don't.
I gotta look at your brother's face next time because I've never seen him.
Yes, he has them.
So I'm gonna go look at him. Anyway,
Ray Allen and Bird.
no.
Wow.
So Ray Allen and Bird
They
did
never
not play
even played
together,
together.
but yeah, they didn't play together. So this is my take on Soto, right? I don't think he liked being in that locker room, right?
And the Yankees lost.
Yes. I don't
Inez, are you
think that-
saying yes, you can, that we can see my brother's freckles? Inez will know.
All right.
Well, the fact of the matter is,
I don't think
he
he's
was traded to the Yankees.
Right, he was
didn't want
traded.
to be to
He
the
wasn't.
Yankees.
He didn't pick to go to Yankees.
Right.
He was traded. Now he put up great numbers, and he has great numbers on base percentage
Are we
from
talking
20.
about Juan Soto?
Yes.
Yes.
2018. Now, his numbers were really good this year, and people have to remember baseball is played as a team. You had the American League MVP following him, and then you had Stanton following him. So he had plenty of protection, meaning that he saw a lot of pitches because they did not want to hit. When he comes to the Mets, because of his contract, first of all, Alonso's gone. They can't keep him. They can't afford
Can
him.
I ask a question?
Yes.
If a team sucks so bad, why would a baseball player that is on a great team go to that other team?
'Cause he-
$765 million.
Besides, okay,
I was about to say.
Yes.
That
Yes.
plus,
it's just the money.
plus,
Oh, absolutely.
He didn't really want to be in the Yankees. He was traded there.
Yeah, absolutely. He gets $75 million bonus up front.
How much was he getting paid at the Yankees?
It was less.
It's in the 20s. No, but
I don't know.
he right now has the highest contract ever in
That was the
baseball
question.
history.
I have that question. Is it the largest?
It is the
contract?
largest contract because Otani
in all of MLB.
In
yes,
sports.
in sports.
Ota-
Sports.
It's and
Otani was last year with 600,
701 million.
701.
And he gets paid. See, I want to know
But
the
that's 765 over the course of how many
15 years.
And-
Which
years?
he'll
So
ne-
he's on a contract that he has to stay with the Mets for 15
No,
years.
no.
He has
He has an out after 5.
And if he stays, it's 4 more additional million added
Added on,
For
yes.
every year that he stays on.
Yes. So it's incentivized.
So it's not. So it's not guaranteed 765.
No, he can go. He
He
can
can
get
get
out.
It's 800.
Yes.
Let's
Because
stop.
of the
Wait,
signing
let's
bonus.
stop.
Okay, if he's go ahead.
Numbers,
Wait.
numbers,
She because she doesn't
Numbers.
understand. She doesn't.
I don't do
It's
math.
math. She doesn't do math. math. He's doing the math.
$51 million a year.
$51 million a year.
And then on top
On-
of
for the
$70
first 5 years?
for the first 5 years.
For the first
five
five years.
Okay. And then after the first 5 years,
He
then
can
you
opt
stay.
out.
He can opt out if he's doing well. He can opt out, and then he can get $4 million more on top of that.
No. He can opt out of the contract, meaning he can go to another team if they offer him a better contract.
Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, they don't want.
Yes, if he's doing well, that's we
But
haven't
if
gotten
he
to that point.
stays
If he stays, he gets all that money and all the incentive that goes with that money for him
with
staying
an
with the
additional
contract.
$4 million.
First of all, he's not going to play out the 15 years. He's 26.
Have any of you read the contract?
yes.
Well, they've given bits on it.
Details.
That's why I wanted to know, because Otani's contract, while it was 701, he gets paid $1 million per year. Everything is deferred after he's done with his contract, which is fucking amazingly smart. Because
What do you mean? He gets paid $1 million.
$1 million.
to be-
So,
to every-
okay.
the
No,
beginning.
no,
There's $2 million a year
okay,
until he reaches his 10-year, which is the end of his contract. Then he gets paid fully.
all of it at an increased interest
Yeah, but
rate
he's
at the
locked
time.
in for those. Otani's locked in for those years.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
if
fine.
He wants the rest of his
Money, yes, but
Yeah.
now that money, see, he gets paid $2 million a year. That goes to every team has a salary cap, so every player's salary for that year counts against the salary cap. So what Otani did to help his team, just charge $2 million, because his average would have been around $50 million.
That
a
would
year.
have took a chunk out of
They
the
would have took
salary.
a chunk out of the salary cap, and then they would have not been able to go and get other players to play on that team. So he gets $2 million. Mind you, he makes $75 million in endorsements. He doesn't need the money. Endorsement he is one of the highest players in the world.
Would you say that?
Yes.
Liar.
What?
Would you say, oh, I get 75 million endorsements. I don't need the extra.
Absolutely, because look at his contract. Remember, it's the Bobby Bonilla contract. So what happens is, at the end of his contract, he gets
Kendall
all
said
that money.
Cedric Maxwell and Bill Walton.
That's a good guess, Kendall. We will leave it for next week. So
Right, but then show them. Your
Oh, I'm
socks.
gonna show you the socks. I'm gonna show you, but pretty much what he's doing is the money that's bulked off after the 10 years. He's gonna make, if it's, say, let's put it's $500 million that he's owed, right? That's $500 million plus, say, the interest rate at that time is at 8%. It's already negotiated that the interest rate is gonna be 4 points higher. I'm making up numbers. So instead of having an 8% interest rate at that time,
Yeah,
he gets that 500 at 12% interest. So that 500 million really becomes like 750 million
Right.
over the life of the contract. He's smart, very smart. So
Show them toes.
let me show.
Sock cam time.
Let
sock
me
cam.
show these sexiness. I guess some of these people were past their
No
age.
one guessed.
No
say
one
the
guessed.
say the hints first.
The hints were prestigious NBA basketball team, 2 players, black and
we
white.
know it's on the Celtics.
It's on the Celtics. So the first player is, I guess this is the white guy.
What do you mean you guessed?
I can't see because it's black and white.
I hate you and what a passion.
So for you guys that don't know, this point guard, Hall of Famer Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy,
Sheesh.
okay? So we're talking about the Celtics of the
Was that
late
like in
60s, early
1955?
70s.
That's 67,
60s to
68.
70s, 70s.
Yeah,
See, but that's not fair. That's like old.
What's this?
You weren't even fucking
fair?
born in 1967.
What does it matter?
Unless like
And
you're
then-
a true Celtics fan, you're not gonna know that.
And then this is Bill Russell,
Bill Russell.
okay?
What year was Bill
How did we
Russell?
forget
What
Bill
year?
Russell?
What year
60s
was
and
that?
70s.
Right.
What? I'm
I'm
supposed
sure
to.
that the majority of our audience is like from 1970.
Man, but I was born in the 90s and I know about
I
them.
know him about it too, so that doesn't matter. And there's Google.
You're a
Nobody called
liar.
him
He's a
today.
liar.
You were not born. in
So
the
it ain't. Listen, the sock cam ain't meant to be
90s.
easy.
My face, I was like,
It's supposed to jog your memory and you learn something new, and that's what it's supposed to be.
I was about say,
Okay?
jog my memory of what? I
The
don't
whole
know.
point
You
is
don't follow sports,
The whole
but
point is
but
for
you've been
somebody to
following
stop.
football.
No.
When you come and sit down, you just agree.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
scream when you
Monique
scream.
said good one, Nelson. Good one.
Monique.
Everybody's like, what?
Listen, Monique, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for the pictures. I sent you socks. You were bitching at me that you didn't get your socks, but you got your socks, and I need pictures. What?
I got my socks.
Look, and
Oh, you got your socks?
look, and everybody says, but you don't want us to use Google, Dito.
I never said you got 5 minutes to use Google.
Kendall said you didn't say the era.
I know I didn't say the era. That would have been a very good clue.
1967. I think that, or the 60s.
No, it was 60s and 70s.
All right. I think
So.
that would have been fair.
Okay. When you do a sock cam, you can give whatever clues you want. All right? I don't understand. Trying to bogart my shit, bro. I don't understand this.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
So are we done with the damn drones? Let's shoot them out. Like I don't understand. We've become so pussy. Look, shoot one down. Let's see what happens.
Over
Can you
civilian
speak for
airspace
yourself?
Is what you want to do?
Shoot down. Yeah, it's a drone. It's this small.
They can't locate them, Nelson.
Wait,
They
no,
can't
I'm talking about
operate.
if they physically
They
see them.
can't see them. That's the whole problem.
So even with birds in the air,
Even
they
with
can't
the
see them.
helicopters,
People's
yes.
reporting it, and by the time they get
Got
there,
you.
they're gone.
Okay.
They're done.
All right.
They're done. That's
Gotcha.
the problem.
Tú no
Okay.
comprendes.
No, he
Tú no
clarified it.
comprendes.
He
No
clarified
pueden
it.
encontrar.
He clarified
Say
it.
it in fucking German.
That's why
Say it in
that's why I
German.
asked if they have birds in the air and they visually saw them. That's
But
what I
say
wanted
it,
to
but
know.
say it
They
in
just
German.
have videos of personal phones,
Mhm.
like to show, but by the time
It's so they're UFOs basically.
Oh,
Basically, yes.
Yeah, they're
They
basically
did.
UFOs.
UFOs are mini drones.
That's exactly what they said.
Wait, UFOs are mini drones? How do you know?
No, man.
They're
She
unidentified.
said, "Oh yeah."
Kendall said I've been here for 65 years, but you
Mira.
you still didn't say that.
There.
Wow.
I have a headache. And Monique said the same way you made me wait for my socks, you're gonna wait for my.
Oh,
Spicy.
some was spicy.
Spicy.
Ah, some was
Marvelous.
spicy. That's all right.
Wow.
Paybacks is a bitch.
Why'd you get another pair of socks for me?
Wow.
I mean, like, you're disqualified.
All right, everyone, it's
You're
that
bad.
time. We're signing off. Thank you for joining us again this
the third
Thursday.
time, right?
Next week, we're back on Thursday. We got everything up and running. Thank you to SMP for getting us back on. But we appreciate you joining us.
Follow
Joining
our
in the
follow
conversation.
our community
Follow,
page.
Share. We have a
Comment.
community page. It's called Aces Up Podcast.
Yeah,
It's a
so
community page. Don't ask me what that is because I am not on Facebook,
No.
so I have no clue.
just
what that is.
listen. We're on Twitch. Go on YouTube. Go on Instagram.
Well, the icon has been going on
Yeah,
for a
so
while, so
there-
y'all should be able to see that.
There's icons. We'll post them
It's
during
on
the
the
week.
icon is on Instagram. I don't see it
And
on
On
Facebook.
Facebook, right?
Mama, we can't do it on Facebook.
I know we can't do it on
Thank
Facebook.
you,
I'm
but-
just clarifying that it's on one thing and not the
Okay.
other.
Oh, you're
Yeah, yeah,
clarifying
yeah.
it. You're clarifying it to SMP. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
She needed to
Everybody
clarify
have
that.
a great
Right.
weekend. We're 2 weeks away from Christmas.
Yeah, we're not
2
doing
weeks
it the
away.
Christmas week. I think next
not?
week because it falls on a day off that I have.
What?
You're not off on that Thursday after Christmas.
The 26th?
You're
You're off?
Woo!
I didn't take off. You took off? Again, another fucking day. He doesn't tell me that he took off.
Now you know he just.
This is 2 times already.
So
But
what-
you got a whole week to fix that.
So what are you trying to say? We're not doing the show that day?
He just.
No, I'm asking you. It's a question.
I get.
Are we going somewhere?
What's the
that
date
we
on
can't
that?
do it?
The 26th.
The 26th.
All right, no, I'm asking because I got a special surprise, Christmas edition, Aces Up.
Oh, so you wanna
I
do
wanna
it next
figure out
week?
if I do it next week or that week.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're gonna do it next week.
Okay. All right. That works. I got no problem with that.
Nelson's coming in.
And
a
then the
Santa
week
Claus
after
suit.
that is the New Year's edition. You
voice
have
is
something
not gonna
special
be
for New
here.
Year's?
Yes.
We're popping bottles. Bring your bottles. Bring your bottles. Bring your bottles.
I may be drunk. By
I didn't
that
say
time.
come. I didn't say
Oh,
come
and
eat with me.
my boy Kendall is on. I was talking to
No,
him
I'm
earlier.
saying
So
that
he's on
he's
GenesisRadio.com. So he's a radio host. He used to be my partner in Verizon, and we spoke and we caught up today, and it was great to catch up with him. So yeah, he
Nice.
has
Genesis.
yes.
Okay,
Genesis
Genesis, but it's not
Radio.
spelled like the regular Genesis.
Yeah.
He put it in the comments.
He put it in the comments. So
It's
share.
Like, it starts with GYN.
Okay.
GYN.
I don't-
MrsRadio.com.
That's my second job.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
So love you guys. Enjoy the weekend.
your week, your weekend.
Our SMP is just
I'm,
like, yo.
off, I'm off tomorrow. Hey.
So am I.
You're off every
Why
Friday.
you off?
Wow. All right. All right. All right. Whatever.
All right,
Whatever.
everyone.
Whatever.
Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you for joining